Hello, this is Community Radio Scotland with Task McLean. I have a student from Nairn Academy to discuss his poems. What is your name?
My name is Matthew Anderson.
I hear you're a poet. When did you become interested in writing poetry?
Well, I would say I got interested in poetry from my English teacher in 5th year because she was introducing me to poets such as Caroline Duffy, and it really started to interest me, so I thought maybe I could write some of my own.
Well, that's very good to hear, and I'm very proud of you. What subjects do you enjoy writing about?
Well, the subject I like to write about is mainly about the human nature and what we humans are like.
That's very good. When did you write your first poem?
I would say I wrote my first one around less than a year ago, around the summertime.
That's very good, and what's your favourite subject when writing the poems?
My favorite subject, that's a very hard one because I have a lot of favorite subjects, but I would say the subjects I tend to focus on are mainly about like the about good and bad of mankind and like everyday life, and my general interests such as science fiction, and the world and the world in general.
Would you like to have your poems eventually published?
It would be nice, yes, but I wouldn't know where to start.
I believe you have 3 poems to read to us, so let's now sit and listen to them.
I hope you like them.
I'm sure I would.
All things magic. Whether you believe or may not, magic is around us and has always been with man. Words can be both a force for good or evil with dark to follow, like a leader with an army. Those special people, they have our looks, they speak the same tongue, but their abilities separate them from their normal brothers. Those enormous reptiles that fly and hold a breath that turns anything to ashes. Mysterious folk live in the deepest, darkest forests. Creatures of the night work among the shadows that hide them. All these live in a realm separate from ours. Man, at times he worships it. An age-old mentor assists the young hero with his adventures. But most of the time, it is the dreaded enemy. Innocents burned at Salem. Fantastic beasts are slain. People who act different from everyone else are given scorn in return. Now the old days are done. What was once real now faded. Since the days of old magic have dwindled, humans have created something new to replace it. It is shunned in this present age. All things may have to come to an inevitable end, but magic must not be forgotten. For we can prosper with science as the new magic, the old must stay in our minds to inspire more greatness. Remember. The wondrous mountains of Cairngorm. When you visit the Highlands, go to the place with enough mountains to widen the eyes. Scotland's precious, Cairngorms. Many a traveller comes along for these sights. Rolling grass fields are its skin, the trees its hair and bristles. You look with your eyes and feast on the banquet of wild all around, all you can gaze. On top of everything are white tops that hardly melt, a touch of winter left behind. If one has enough patience, you may see a beast, big or small. Squirrels in the trees, nuts. A herd of deer, a doe, fragile and docile, or a buck strong for his herd. Ruler of the sky, the mighty eagle who catches his supper from the water. Lucky enough, and you may find a wildcat, a rare find. Bogs are what soak the land, as are the bonny lochs, ice-cold water from which mysteries emerge. And finally, my amazing granny. Meet my granny, a gracious woman, curious about everything and everyone around her, a woman of great mind. Talk with her and you will be speaking with a laugh, a conversation that makes you smile as she speaks about one thing and you say another. Have food with her and she'll fatten you up. Mouth-watering chocolates, crisps, ice cream, it would be a night to remember. She likes to spoil. She loves books, something we share, and in her retirement age, she gets more time to read when she isn't doing housework or sitting on the couch. With her lives the husband, a man who is wise, yet at times is her own personal Scrooge. Her daughter is a wonderful woman who delights all. Her name is Mary Watson, my amazing granny. Her family has as much little ones as a rabbit. One daughter has a wonderful grandson whom she admires, and a great husband. She gets all her amazing qualities from God. My granny is the best, no competition.
Thank you for that. Enjoyable listening to that. This is Community Radio Scotland with Tasker McLean, and wherever you're listening from, be back soon. Cheers for now.